heard the term Metaverse? Yeah, it's fascinating and it's so new. But I'll tell you, to me, Metaverse isn't a singular place, right? It's so much greater than that. I think it's a time. I think it's a time in history where our digital identities and our digital presence takes on more and more meaning than even our physical presence. I know some of you look shocked in the dark out there, but I promise it's coming. And guess what sped it up? The pandemic. The digital acceleration has been like never before. It forced people who'd never really even used technology to use it. Like Dave, who now still has Zoom meetings, and you're like, Dave, I'm sitting right next to you. But it did change things. It accelerated our behaviors as a society, as a community. And these things aren't slowing down and they're not going away. And the best way to see this is to look back at history. Any history fans in here? All right, 2 of you, wonderful. Please find me after and we can chat. So history teaches us that when certain things change, or great change is brought about by major events in our timeline, they don't always go back. So World War II, women went into the workplace. And even though the war ended and men came back, many women stayed in the workplace. And it really was the beginnings of modern women in the workplace. We never went back to the way it was before that. The other example, just as tragic, I suppose, as World War II, is 9/11, and 9/11 brought about what? TSA, that's right. And what were we told? That the TSA was temporary. That's right. They said these security, these measures are temporary. But how many of you enjoyed a nice frisk on your way here to New Orleans? Right? It's not going away anytime soon. And so the new security measures are here to stay. And in fact, I feel like if they ever recreate a lot of iconic movies, they're going to have to change some major scenes. Like the one where the guy runs up all the way to the airport gate. Right? It's not realistic. It's like, how'd that dude not get tackled? Right? You can't do that anymore. Or my other favorite is when Harry Met Sally. Remember that? Or You've Got Mail. Any You've Got Mail fans with Meg Ryan? They could never do that. Do you remember how excited Meg Ryan was every time she got an email? It was like ding, and it was always Tom Hanks, and it was a sweet message. I mean, today it's a Nigerian prince. That's the closest you're getting to Tom Hanks. And how many of you genuinely enjoy taking out your, we talk about it, we're like, man, out of the office for 2 hours and look at all these emails. There's so much that's changed, and it's going to continue to be this way.